You're finally awake. Stand up. You were dreaming. Not even the mountain clumsy road can wake you. We almost reached your final destination and we won't let you go.
Last time I remember, I was chilling in my bath. Who are you? Where am I?
I'm Horseman, a man who is paid like a horse and does horse's job.
Okay, and where am I?
On the way to the best of worlds, if you know what I mean.
That does not sound very positive.
It is what it is, my little temporary friend. And I am a simple guy who is moving you from point A to B.
Why anyone wants me?
Well, there might be different reasons for that. One is that you are a pig. Second is that you are not just a pig. Wait a second. What the hell is that ahead of us?
What was that? And how did I survive? Looks like somehow I got teleported to another side of the mountain during the blast. Now I am on my own. Probably the best would be just to follow this mountain road down the path. Hopefully, I will meet there more friendly and intelligent people who can help me out.
Well, well, what have we here? Another lost soul wandering into our little haven? Wait a second. You're not a soul. You're a pig.
Excuse me, sir. I just wander around these forests minding my own piggy business.
Huh. Now it is our business and we don't have many choices here. You know, we are kind of starving here. And since my buddy is too smart for such things and I can't even help myself with my own wood, you're gonna feed us.
Feed? Me? Us? No, sir, please. I am poisonous.
Ha! Fairy tales. But don't worry much. You can feed us by cooking, right? First you need to get that campfire going. Just don't fall into it, huh? Not sure if your piggy brain can grasp the details of campfire construction, so I'll break it down for you. Axe, chop chop, wood, stone, pick up, combine, campfire. And one last thing, make sure to place it in the camp pit at the center. We'd rather not freeze our asses off.
You, bastard!
That's what they call a friendly neighborhood. You're so kind, sir.
You think this is funny? To run away from home? My wife did not have to sleep worrying about you.
Objection. I have no idea what you are talking about. I run away only from horsemen.
You look more silly than usual.
What do you mean? I am seeing you for the first time.
Excuse me, perhaps I've mistaken you for another pig.
No big deal. I can see you have a couple of my kind.
Yes, that's the way we can survive. And that bastard I mentioned runs away almost every single night.
Who? A pig?
Yes, his name is Finn. He probably likes going on some adventures, but we don't.
And why only he's doing that?
Can't even imagine. But please help us find him. No idea where he usually goes. But as they say, to find a pig, you must think like a pig and be like a pig.
Oh, one more pig with ability to speak. What a wonder.
G'day, ma'am. You also look wonderful today, in medieval standards.
Oh, please stop or I'll be jinxed into tomato. You look like a perfect candidate for a job. Sometimes some of our pigs goes missing, and I am not talking about that specific bastard runaway pig. They just disappear. So please help us understand what is going on. Take a hide somewhere where you will blend in with the surroundings and wait. Should be easy task for a pig.
So I should just sit calm on my buttocks and do nothing and watch?
Exactly.
And even will be paid for that?
Well, we'll discuss that after the job's done.
Deal! Hello? Is someone yelling?
By the gods, finally. You there, help. I'm under here.
Under the ground? What in blazes happened here?
Never mind that. Just dig me out before these witless oafs wake up and start laughing again.
Oafs? You mean those drunkards? Did they do this to you?
I, might have asked them to.
You asked them to bury you?
It was a wager. I told them I could pull myself out by my own mustache.
You bet you could. Yank yourself out of the ground by your mustache?
I was drunk. It seemed brilliant at the time.
And I'm guessing the brilliance ended when you realized you couldn't move.
Exactly. Turns out the mustache isn't as strong as I thought. And now I'm stuck, and these idiots drank themselves into a stupor on cursed rotgut. We won't wake no matter how much I yell.
So you've been lying here, shouting into the dirt like a mole with regrets?
Yes. Now can we save the jokes for after I'm free? I swear if you help me out of this, I'll owe you a debt of honor.
Digging someone out of their own bad idea sounds exhausting. What's the reward?
Anything. Gold, a rare trinket, a song written in your honor. Just get me out before someone else finds me like this.
Oh, I don't know. It's quite the story to tell. Once upon a time, I met a man who buried himself to prove he had heroic mustaches. It has a certain ring to it.
By all the saints, stop laughing and dig.
Well, this is a surprise. Another pig strolling into camp like he owns the place. What brings you here, stranger?
Looking for someone. About your height, your build? Probably smells like guilt and bad decisions. Seen anyone like that?
Guilt? Bad decisions? Sounds like half the folks I've shared a camp with. You'll have to be more specific, friend.
The farmer sent me. Says one of his pigs got loose and ran off. Reckon you match the description.
A farmer's pig, you say? Do I look like some mud-grubbing barn dweller to you? Look at me. Fine ale, fine smoke, and not a single collar around my neck.
You're sitting on a chair in a most likely bandit camp. I wouldn't call that freedom.
Freedom's what you make it, pal. Out here, no pens, no fences, and no farmer telling me when to eat, sleep, or, become dinner. You ought to try it sometime.
I'll pass. I'm more interested in getting you back to where you belong.
And why's that? You his loyal lap pig, or are you just looking to trade me in for a pat on the head?
Because it's my job, and because leaving your so-called freedom unchecked will only get you killed.
Killed? By who? The wolves? The butcher? Ha! Out here, I control my fate, and so far, I'm doing just fine.
You think you're untouchable, sitting here puffing on that leaf like some lord of the camp? You're just another runaway who's gotten too full of himself.
Maybe so, but I've got no intention of going back to wallow in the farmer's muck. You want to drag me back? Let's see if you've got the guts for it.
You know what? Fine. Stay here, puff your weeds, drink your ale, and play king of the campfire. Not my problem.
A wise pig after all. I knew you'd see reason. Go on, trot back to your farmer and tell him you failed. Maybe he'll toss you an extra turnip for the effort.
Oh, I'll report back all right. I'll tell him I found you. Drunk, puffing on burnt cabbage, and raving about freedom. Should make for a nice laugh.
Cabbage? I'll have you know this is quality leaf. Imported. Probably.
I'll also mention how you're bravely dodging responsibility by hiding in a camp. That'll make him sleep easier.
You've got a sharp tongue for a farmhand. Remind me to not invite you to the banquet when I become ruler of these woods.
Banquet? Last I checked, pigs like us are the banquet. But enjoy your little kingdom while it lasts. Your Royal Highness.
I will, and don't come crying to me when you're stuck in the mud, doing tricks for scraps.
Better mud than the wolves. Good luck, runaway.
Your soul should be mine.